scary. Spooky scary.
What is?
Thank you, Hunter, for starting the stream. I'm going to test this out one more time before we
Oh,
start.
we got people starting to come.
Okay, hold on. Okay. So we have that now, and I forgot to open the Discord. Every time I forget to open the
Have you put out
Discord.
the tweets and everything?
I put out the tweets. I auto do those now, so I
Ah,
don't forget like a bad boy. So I guess we'll just start now. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 74 of Improv Night with Stevieboy and Shoseki. Say hi, Shoseki.
hey, how's it going? Oh, Stevie Boy, you got a text message.
Didn't We're trying out that theme. We're trying out that theme that I've had written for 6 months now that I've been trying to figure out how to fucking get it here.
That's
But
gonna be your
anyway,
phone now. That's gonna be your ringtone on your phone, right?
that's gotta be my ringtone now. I wrote that myself and mommy's proud of me. So speaking of fuck, we now
Speaking
have
of
to get
fuck,
into before any of the fun stuff, we now have to get into that delicious scrumptious legalese, don't you know? Don't you just love it? All that lawyer talk. So here we go. So first we are don't worry, this will be real quick. First we're always open to recommendations and conversation and whatever you really have for us. And that Discord server right there, that's discord.me/improv. That's discord.me/improv. That's actually where we get most of our moderators if you want to participate in that. We do movie screenings, games, art challenges, all that sorts of fun shit. And perks for coming to our shows often. Also recording, streaming, taking photos, all permitted as long as it's just the stage area that you do that
yep.
because the audience, sometimes people want their privacy away from the cameras. Also, but so that you don't have to feel bad for not doing it, so that you can still keep it as a keepsake. Guess what? Rain Hawthorne up there. You have some lovely hearts and applause for the amazing Rain Hawthorne. She's streaming this to the Improviar YouTube channel. We are Improviar. And so she's fucking awesome, and she's amazing and wonderful. And next we have any level of experience or expertise is level me welcome. So if you've never done improv before or never done comedy before, you're just fine. Come up on here. We'll lead you through. Don't worry. Not yet. Not yet. Don't worry. We'll lead you through that. Um, and mature audiences only. We recommend a minimum of 18 years of age because we have to, because we'll be saying fucking shit and things like that.
I hope you won't be
And
saying those words, Stevie Boy. Those are bad words.
I'm a good Christian boy, so I won't be saying any of that naughty fuckery. So also we have a strict minimum cap of 15 years of age on this stage, and because there's no other way to enforce this, even if you even sound under 15, moderators have been instructed to immediately kick you that from the event if you're on stage. If you're on stage, apologies for that. No other way to enforce it. Sorry. Also, very next. Please stay unmuted for laughter or quick comments, but chit chat, take that to the campfire. You're at a show, be respectful, be nice and loving to the people around you who are looking to see some nice, funny, chuckly
You
entertainment.
don't need to be that loving. It's fine.
No, you don't. You don't need to be dog humpingly loving to us, but you do you do need to be a certain amount of considerate. But quick comments and laughter are fine. Speaking of speech, please when you come on the stage for a skit, please turn on your megaphone. Which allows the entire space to hear you, much like this. Turn on your megaphone, which is in your lower right, and then you turn it off when you're off the stage, because when it's on, everyone can hear you, like I just said. And almost to the end. Don't worry. When we're right about to when we're right about to start a skit, you can click right next to the megaphone button, the Ask a Question button. That allows us to see your name in this list thingy where we can mirror you so that all instances of this event, the audience can see you. And you have to keep it clicked throughout that skit so that you can still be seen. And then last but not least, important for any event in Altspace VR. Don't open portals during an event. It's fucking rude. So, Shoseki, would you please start us off?
Actually, Stevie, what I was going to say, you know, my Facebook the other day, I changed my relationship status to "it's complicated."
Yeah,
It's
I,
because
I thought you just went nuts.
no, I met somebody and I want to introduce you to my special friend.
Mm-hmm.
It's this duck. Like
Oh God.
this is who I'm in a relationship with now. Uh,
Well,
oh, yeah, it's yeah, I
have
can't
you
say that.
two have
But I
you two
mean,
ducked yet? No,
you-
I'm not gonna ask that. But I hope you two are having a lovely time. Are they gonna be another co-host here?
I well, I keep saying it's very distracting. Actually, can you stop that? He said he wants to take part in the skits, but if you don't mind, he's just going to stay on board for a bit, and we'll see how we get on. Is that all
Oh,
right?
it's a he. I didn't know you swung that way.
No. I mean, technically, it doesn't have. It's not a he or a she. It's sort of
I never
ambidextrous. Like
wanted
it's
to know a rubber ducky with a penis. I hope you know that.
it's a rubber duck. It doesn't have any. It doesn't. Yeah. Anyway,
Are
shall
you
we
gonna
start
teach
off
me
with
the
a
birds and the
skit?
bees live on improv night? Anyway, sorry. Please do start with the skit.
Yeah, when one duck loves another duck very very much, then you know there's a lot of squeaking involved, and a bathtub, and there's a lot of moisture, and before you know it. Oh, okay. Apparently, all these jokes are very offensive, and we should stop talking about them
I'm
now.
so
Sorry.
sorry.
This is my
I'm
first time.
sorry,
I've never
so
been with a
sorry,
duck
Mr.
before, so.
Duck. I would not be surprised if you've never been with a duck before. So,
Well,
someone please call somebody. But yeah, please turn us off. Yeah.
all right. So let's go for. We're going to get some suggestions from the audience. Yeah. And we're going to go for something you might find in a bathroom. So just shout out some ideas. So
You don't have to. You shout it. Shoulder pads of
we're not going to do. We're not going to do rubber ducks. No.
That's highly offensive. Whoever said that.
Just because you're in a bathroom. Okay, well, soap. Let's go for soap. There you go. That works. Okay, so let's go. Let's start off with soap. And all right, so what are we gonna be? Where are we gonna be with the soap? So where are we gonna? Let's pick a place. I was gonna say, let's pick a place
Take
where you
me
go on a
away,
first date.
A ducky place.
Let's
as
go and pick
sweet
a place.
as
Let's pick a place where you might go on a first date. So, yeah, sure.
How many times are people going to recommend McDonald's on this fucking show?
And Uranus, like that's not, you know.
Wendy's.
The diversity there. Wendy's. Yeah. All right. Wendy's.
Okay, Wendy's, sure.
Wendy's. Wendy's. So we got soap at Wendy's. What are we doing with soap at Wendy's?
Eating it.
Eating
Covering it,
soap
no,
at
dude.
Wendy's. Covering is...
Eating it, covering it in Mountain Dew.
Okay, so... I'm highly befuddled by everything suggested so far, and it's only a few minutes in. So she's like, I'm going to decide which one from there.
Oh, I can't possibly take on that kind of level of responsibility. Okay, we'll let the duck decide. All right, what do you... Okay, covered in chocolate. We're going to do the covered in chocolate soap at Wendy's first date.
I know someone said that.
Oh, okay, well, they did. Yeah, they did.
Okay.
So, right, we need two people from the audience. So if you want to just use the ask a question, and we will pick somebody.
And I accidentally
come up on
clicked ask a
stage.
question myself instead of audience questions.
All right, so we've
have-
got Jack and Jojo VR. If you'd like to come up on stage, Jack and Jojo VR. There you go. You can
Remember,
teleport
do
up. That's
not unclick the button. Do not unclick
Yeah,
the button.
do not
until you're done
unclick.
with the skit.
Yeah, and make sure that
Please
your
don't.
megaphones are on, guys.
Hello.
Okay.
Check.
How's it going? My name
Alright.
Oh God. Uh,
Are you alright, human?
what's your chocolate covered apple pie made out of? Jesus.
Sorry, sir. Let me go back and check. But this is very confusing. Okay, let me just go into the back here and just check. The fuck? Why? Something's
Didn't
gone
mean
very
to
wrong in the
quack,
kitchen.
sir.
Yeah, something's. I'm not. Don't make me get my manager. Oh, here he comes. Told you.
Hey,
Stop
how's
using
it-
soap as a form of food. Okay. Oh, so we're willing to give you a full discount, and your next meal at Wendy's will be half price. How's that?
The
Is
soap
that
No,
is like
I think he deserves it to be free.
free? Okay. Your next meal at Wendy's for you and your date will be free. Okay, sir. Please stop gargling the water.
the soap is really overpowering.
Okay.
Or
But it is
soapy
chocolate
bubbles.
covered. It is chocolate coated, so maybe that's tasty. I don't know. What do you think, sir, Mr. Jojo?
Chocolate coated was my name in college. So what do you think?
What do I about what? What do I think about what? Soap? Chocolate soap?
Yeah, chocolate soap.
It's it's
So-
both delicious and hygienic.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
when my mom said to wash my mouth out with soap because I said too much fucking shit, I didn't know that this is what they meant. In all honesty,
Yeah, you could have been eating chocolate soap the whole time.
Oh
You
yeah.
know?
man, this is actually not starting to be half bad. Do you have any other soap? Like, could you like call in another shipment?
We have
Or, like,
we have
soap?
cinnamon
Yeah,
soap
we
with
ha-
cinnamon sprinkles.
Cinnamon soap.
Yeah. And
sounds-
honey glazed
And we
soap.
also have ducks. We have duck soap.
Do you have Dwayne Johnson flavored soap?
My audio is
only
completely
take the-
broken.
I only specifically ordered Dwayne Johnson flavored bars of soap.
Let me re-enter.
I can't even imagine what that would taste like. Like. Oh,
It
man.
tastes like the pure essence of a god, sir.
Is that like? It's probably like lavender or something.
Yeah, it's a bit of lavender, like to use a nice shampoo.
Yeah.
Although it's weird
what
that it's a
happened?
shampoo because the whole.
All right.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Get your ducks
Oh.
in a row.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. And my manager just called me into the HR for a minute because he wasn't happy.
Don't
because,
duck around.
Yeah.
Man, I
This-
just
this-
love all these fucking soap pastries.
This-
Hey, you
it
better
must
watch
have been a
your mouth or
successful
I'm gonna
day.
wash it out. This is going really well. This is going well.
Wow. He's choking. Do you know the Heimlich maneuver? I'm pretty sure it's not just a slap. Like, step out of it.
Oh yeah, we're in a bit. I forgot.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll have to give him duck to mouth resuscitation. Oh, it's not working. We did our best. Look, he's turning blue. It's just... Okay, well,
I think I'm gonna order from here a lot more often. And thank you so much to Jojo VR and Jack for joining in on this lovely skit.
Yay.
You guys
Throw up
were
your
great.
hearts, everybody! Throw up your hearts.
Throw
Yay.
up your hearts and applause. They're fucking amazing people. Emoji menu in your lower left, the thing that looks like a blushy face.
oh, there you go. All right, well, Stevieboy,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
So,
What you wanna do?
I guess, this is a bit soon for this, but I think you guys can handle. Are you guys up for the challenge? For a little bit more of something zesty and complicated, we're gonna go for a nice. We're gonna go for a nice Y game. How about a nice Y game? Have you guys ever played the Y game?
You're
Well,
making it sound really weird.
and you ever played the You can't handle the Y game. No,
All right.
so in all honesty, the Y game is where we get a bunch of you up here, like 4 of you at least, and we have
Ask a
lined you
bunch
up
of questions.
against here, and well, you'll just be asked a bunch of questions. You'll see. You'll
Yeah,
see exactly
you'll
what's
see.
happening. You'll just be asked
Yeah.
some questions, answer them best you can.
All right.
It's like a
I
quiz
love the
for
one
us.
game.
Yeah.
So,
Everybody loves the Y game. Okay, so let's get hot. Jack, Vikas, or Vic?
Oh, sorry. I just
If
missed-
anybody
Will you
else
guys
wants-
click that once more.
I want to.
So we have Wheezy Babs. Click the
Yeah,
ask a question button if
You
you,
need
want to
to ask.
participate.
Yeah,
Make
you
sure
need
you
to
do
click
that.
the ask a question again, Vikas.
I accidentally just missed them,
Am I
so you'll
good?
have to click it again.
Oh.
There we go. So Frank, Vic has our
Hold on,
Vic,
let me
Jack.
turn on a walk.
and
Yeah.
Wheezy Babs. So do not unclick that button
Oh.
and just come up on the stage and turn on megaphone.
I'm trying to click. There you go. Okay. Right. So we should have Jack, Vickers, Frank, and Wheezy Babs. All right. Do you want to ask questions first, or shall I?
So it's just like I'm gonna have you just sit back and relax right at the back
All
of the line
right.
here.
So everybody up
And-
against the
and
wall.
Everybody. Put your get the fuck out
Back to the
So,
wall.
We have. Put your hands on your head.
And I would prefer if you would not practice
says?
voodoo
Yeah.
levitation on our
Few
show.
seconds over there.
So
All right.
So Shoseki, I'm gonna have to ask you, what's up, sir?
What?
What's your thing? Do you have,
I didn't
do you have a
understand that.
preposition for me? A story?
Oh right. Okay. You're taking a bath and you're feeling really lonely.
Okay. So Wheezy Babs, what is he taking a bath with?
A bath bomb. An effervescent
Wow.
bath bomb.
Okay.
That works.
So Jack. So what kind of bath bomb was this?
You got some feedback from somebody.
Windows update.
Windows update. Okay. So,
Everybody's
Vic, answer, Vic,
favorite thing.
what does the Windows update bath bomb smell like?
I think it smells like loneliness and boom. That's the only way I can describe it.
So, Frank, if you could describe the smell of boom in one word, what would it be?
Chocolate.
So, Shoseki, why do you like bathing with things that smell like chocolate?
It just I get to be clean and continue my descent into diabetes.
So, Weezy Babs, what is Shoseki's fascination with diabetes?
He's on a suicide mission.
So Jack, what on earth would cause Shoseki to be on a suicide mission?
Sorry, I got muted. Logan Paul.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So Vic, Vic,
Yes.
if you had to pick one thing from Logan Paul that would lead you to such treacherous acts, what would it be?
Well, I saw Logan's Paul's, hanging forest video, and I got inspired.
What about
Jesus
Frank?
Christ.
So Frank, if you could think of one person while you descend into madness, into suicide mission, what would that person be?
That would be definitely a person that answers tech support emails all day from strangers
Oh my
in
God.
India.
I'll have to call Austin later. So, Shoseki, so what do you say to people when you get tech support scam phone calls?
I tell them that I'm really busy and I can't. If they could just hold on a minute, then I'll get right back to them. And I just put the phone on hold and just go do something else.
So, Wheezy Babs, how did Shoseki become such a goddamn genius?
Maybe he's calling himself.
So Jack, so what's he calling himself out for?
I have a question. Can I just... Does anybody here know Hindi? Okay.
Well,
I'm just gonna say it in English. I guess I'm the only person who
do
here
your
that
best.
I know a
knows.
little.
Do your best.
Alright, so, I'm gonna just say this in English, but, he is a, alright, so this is a little bit, okay, he's just, wait, what's he calling himself out for? Is that it?
So,
Yeah.
so Vic or Vic, when it comes to Shoseki and his bath bombs, what's your favorite bath bomb that Shoseki has ever had?
When I really
Four
think
different echoes
back,
from three
since I
different
stalk him
locations.
in his bathroom every night, I really think that my favorite bath bomb that he uses is blowjob. That's my favorite scented
Okay,
one.
so Frank, what other kind of bath bombs could he possibly have, given the varieties you seem to have heard of?
They come in different flavors, right? But so vanilla, raspberry, blueberry. What is it? Jamaican me crazy. I
Fish
don't
food.
know. I think coffee flavor. Coffee flavor,
Are we talking about ice creams or?
and maybe one that smells like male tears. I don't know.
Wow.
That's it.
So Shoseki, so you seem to be an expert in what bath bombs, in how to make bizarre bath bombs. Can you make the smell of the sound of what I feel when I think of the 1930s film The Kid by Charlie Chaplin?
I'm pretty sure that was a sentence. But, I mean,
Can you make a
technically,
smell?
I
Go
guess.
on.
It's a funny bath bomb that you put in your bath and then you just sit there in the cold until it gets dark. Because it was the 1930s when they came out with that flavor, and they're just recovering from the
And
Great
so
Depression.
thank you so much to Wheezy Babs, to Jack, to Vic Answer Vic, and Frank for joining us in this skit. A round of applause for those guys. They're great, and we lost half the audience as if I
Yeah.
snapped my fingers. So,
Yeah. I think there's some feedback, Wheezy, by the way. Test.
I think like
Yeah.
3 out of 4 of these guys have an echo that they're not
Yeah.
taking care of.
And they're all
You
on
want an echo?
megaphone, so everybody hears everything on
I
echo.
don't know if it's you.
Make sure you
but,
turn your
I'm not
microphones off,
having any
guys.
echo.
I'm on the Odyssey Plus.
Okay,
I don't
so
think it should.
yeah, so
Test.
Seki, do you want to take it away from here?
Test.
Sure. So if you'd like to go back into the audience, guys, and make sure that your megaphone is switched off. Right, thank you very much. Alrighty. So yes, next game. Well, so I didn't get a question. I didn't get the opportunity to ask any questions.
Oh, okay. Do you want?
That's
do you
fine.
want
That's
to do
fine.
another
Let's
game of
have a game of Sell It. So what we need is somebody from the audience to come up on stage, and we'll tell you this time what it is that you're going to sell. There's a slight change in the. I've got an idea for something that we could sell. So if one person would like to come up on stage, a budding salesperson.
Uno momento.
Should we go for Frank? Have we had Frank here?
We have. Well, all I see is Vic Answer Vic and Cameron, but Cameron has unclicked the button.
Oh, okay. So Vickers. You were here before, but
So
it's fine.
Vic has for the third skit
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah,
But-
come on.
That's fine.
All right. So
Oh
what
wait,
you're gonna-
Frank's back. Actually,
you're going to
yeah,
be
we'll just stick
selling.
with this for now.
You're going to be selling this. Right. So
Okay.
can you tell us a little bit about exactly what this is?
Well, this model is one of my favorite models that we have in our store. Obviously, you're in IKEA, so this is a piece of furniture that we have here. You basically ride on the back of it as
Cool.
if it were a horse. It works perfectly in any living room, perfect to watch TV on. It's very comfortable. And it's filled with air instead of, like normal, like beans, like a bean bag. No, it's filled with air, so it's cushiony, but it's still,
Damn it! I
like
wanted it to be
only
filled
it's
with
pretty
some nice
firm.
lima beans.
I was going to say, does it come flat packed if it comes from IKEA?
It I it comes in a box, but I think it's included with an air pump, so you can fill it up. And for your question, with lima beans, I believe that I think it would work good, but I'm not too sure, just because I think you'd have to fill it up with a little bit of air so that that hole can the lima beans through. But you'd have to make the hole a little bit bigger for the lima beans.
Okay,
But
thank you so much for letting me know.
Is
I
is a
have to
purchase
ask.
is a purchase of one of these tax deductible?
I don't think so. I mean, just when you buy one, the interest just skyrockets. Okay, like there's no down. It just skyrockets as soon as you buy
Okay.
it.
So
Sorry, go on, Steve.
one of our investors just fed us a quick question. Our friend Anna A just asked, "Can you fill it with parsnips?"
Oh, let's see. I think the whole you'd have to widen that a little bit. You'd have to cut a slit, but I think you can repair it afterwards, and I think the parsnips would fit. You'd have a weird shaped duck.
Anything can be a parsnip if you're brave enough. So what is it made of? What is the duck made of? I mean, what is the product made of?
What is
I
the
mean,
name of
I
this
mean,
product?
this is what we like to call the dare. That's DAIR. That's the dare. It's a duck chair, and basically it's made of the most premium, most hold on, let me just the most premium of solid, smooth. Just here, come over here, stand over here, and just
Wow.
feel
So
that.
it's made of
Feel the
solid,
head right
solid,
there. Here.
smooth. Okay.
Wow, that really is.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
It's actually made of pure plastic and silicone. So
Oh, okay.
if you feel the bill here, it's really good.
Thank
It's
you,
really
other
nice.
random purveyor in the store. Oh, he left.
It,
Okay.
it
Uh,
feels it feels just like the warm heart of my mannequin mother.
Exactly. Yes. It really brings back memories for me. That's why I love this chair so much.
is there going to be a portable version?
I
Oh my
believe that
God.
you can take the air pump with you. And I think just the portable version is going to be a little bit hard. I think it already is portable. We're going to make it a little bit smaller. I mean, obviously, the version you have in your hand right now, it's a little bit too small for someone to sit on. But we're going to have a smaller version. It's going to have a little bit of smaller head, so you have more sitting space. Just because it's going to be
So this is
smaller
the one.
and
Oh, sorry. This is the one for the living room, then, I assume.
yes, this is the one for the living room. We have a camping version in the making. It's in the works, but it has It has a little bit. It's a little bit smaller, and the head's smaller, like even more smaller than in percentage. But it has more sitting space, so you can really sit down when you're camping, like you're at a campfire, or you're sleeping on it.
Now,
It's already portable because you can take the air out, and it has an air pump that comes with it. So everything is perfect.
Cool.
now, I have to ask, Mister Vic Hasselvick. Sorry, the product was blocking me from being able to see your name. I have to ask, I, if I want to completely invest in the Dare ecosystem, can I fill this big Dare with a bunch of portable Dares if I want to just completely have a 100% Dare experience
Yeah, on a day.
Actually,
on a
we
Dare?
are working on that. So you don't have to like really cut open a side and try to stick those dares in there, those portable ones. But we're trying
You
to
could fit
work on
many of
a
these in here. Look.
yeah. See,
This is
we're working actually
an
with
astronomy lesson.
yeah, around that size. We're about to put a bunch of those inside of a big dare, and we're trying to connect all the airports so that you can fill it up from one single airport with the pump, and then it'll fill up, and you'll feel the bumps of those smaller dares.
Now, if I cut
is
the
it-
head off of, oh, sorry.
I was going to say, does it connect to the Wi-Fi? Because my wrist one connects to my phone, so I was like, I was wondering if this is part of the home setup, for example, with Nest.
Yes. So about
Yeah, I
this.
really want to
So
be able to use the
it's like an
app.
Amazon Alexa. It has phone connectivity. So you download the app on your phone, and you use the same app for the wrist dare that you're using right now. And
I've
actually,
been very happy with this one, actually.
yeah, it's a good product. I forgot mine, but I use it all the time. But so you take the dare, you go through the app, and you can have you can have your your wrist dare and your living room dare in the same app. You can connect multiple dares to the app, and it connects through to the Wi-Fi through the app. And so when your app's on data, it also uses that, which is a feature that a few other products that connect to your phone don't have. So it uses
Cool.
data as well. So it works when your Wi-Fi is down or anything like that.
Perfect. So
Now,
they actually
if
sync with each
I-
other.
Now, if I decapitate this dare in front of my neighbors with a huge ear-to-ear grin on my face, can I fill it with water and take a bath in it?
I believe that the air would start to seep out of the huge hole from the decapitated head. But I believe if you fill it up with water fast enough, you can enter through the head hole, and you can sit in there comfortably taking a bath. And you can use soap, you can use shampoo and conditioner.
Man,
it
if I had
works
a nickel
perfectly.
for every time I heard that, thank you so much, Mr. Vikas or Vic, for
gonna say-
showing us this. Oh, what?
Look over there, guys. Look right over there. Look. Hey, oh my God, where's it gone? There's been a great heist, and the product's gone. It's just.
Where could
That
it
was-
have possibly been?
It's okay. We
we're
have
trying to-
more stock available for
you
you
have
to
insurance.
purchase.
You have
Yes,
insurance.
yes, we do.
Okay,
It's
perfect.
okay. We have our product insured and everything.
Attention,
That's
we
another
have
thing that you
a
can buy. You
dare
can
on
buy
the run.
you
We
can
have
buy
an
the insurance
escaped
plan.
dare on the run.
Because I heard that there was a threat that it might be stolen. So
It
You know,
can't have gone
I
farther
think
than 5 miles. We last saw it in Times Square, and we need some investigative teams to hunt this dare down.
all right.
Okay, listen,
Oh.
it's okay. We have an insurance policy on it, and also if you would like to purchase this, we do have an insurance plan for only extra $50. You have a lifetime warranty on your dare. If anything happens, we'll replace it for a smaller
Okay,
fee. It's
perfect.
around $50 when you replace.
Oh,
Right
great!
now,
Because I've got
the
a new
first
one. There you go.
yeah, the first
Man, I
payment
got the new
is
model.
$500. It's $500 times 30, and then just when you
Okay, well,
lose
thank you
something
so
when you use your
much.
warranty.
Thank you very much. Okay, you're a true salesperson. You can-
It's great to have you up here. Thank you so much for sending this lovely dare to us.
Yeah,
We're
dare.
You're welcome. Of
invested in
course,
the
anytime.
app and connected to our lovely dares and
yeah,
use
I'm just gonna store this one for later use. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Just come back to IKEA anytime. We have an
Thank
unlimited
you so
stock of
much.
dares
Our
ready
friend
for
Shoseki
anytime.
has his telekinesis tool, so
Yeah.
so please, so you
Yeah.
can.
It's a
Thank
duck to
you
duck
so much.
transfer. Like it's.
Oh, okay. All right.
You see, this one is conductive to that one.
I'm completely ducking done with this. So, for our next game, let's have a bit of a play in the land of the alphabet. The alphabet game. Have any of you ever played the alphabet game?
Do you mean the Cyrillic alphabet?
I mean the Greek alphabet. No,
The English
So
alphabet.
basically,
Okay.
the alphabet is a game is basically where it's just a normal skit, but every line that a person says has to be the okay. So there's a letter.
Steve's a bit confused.
There's a letter that every line starts with. Like, for instance, if I say, pick a number from the hat, that starts with P. The next person has to pick, the next person has to say a line where the first letter is the next letter. So someone might say, pick a number from a hat. Shoseki might say,
Quickly, because the hat's running out of numbers.
and I might say, Richard Simmons, this is getting difficult. So you get the point now.
just take it in
who wants
turns.
to come up? Actually, sorry, fuck, I forgot. So, yeah, who wants to come up and do this skit with us?
So we need 2 people from the audience.
Yeah, we need 2
Basic.
new people. So we got Frank, and, there we go, Frank, and the original Sarah. How about that? The original Sarah.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, coming up.
Okay. Here we go. Put on your megaphone, please. You are mirrored across spaces. Do not unclick the ask a question button.
All right.
So our first skit, our first skit, if I can find the fucking thing. There we go. We have.
We got some
Oh, God,
feedback
this is
from.
amazing.
Can you put your audio down a little bit?
We have been to Dairy Queen. We are at a Dairy Queen and we are ordering a Blizzard. But when they flip the Blizzard upside down when serving it to show off that it stays in the cup, it spilled out of the cup all over the place. And it's filled with a biohazard inside. Whoopsies. Joseki, would you like to start us off?
Unfortunately, no, I'm joking. Basically, cleanup crew from the government comes and they use their biohazard suits and to clean up the store, the Dairy Queen.
Come on, this is the 5th time this week.
You have to do D.
Maybe? No, wait, that doesn't start. Never mind.
Dun,
Sorry, I'm
dun,
not familiar
dun,
with this
dun,
game, so.
Doom, doom, doom. Dinkelheimer Schmidt. Doctor Strange. Doofenshmirtz.
Drastic action required.
Dilophosaurus.
Doctor Strange helps you clean up a mess?
Sure, Tom Stone works like a charm.
All right, Frank. Let's begin with E.
Easy Eddie brings in the towels.
And Frank brings Frank brings in the mops.
Gary brings in the hazmat suits.
Harry is a ghost and must be tracked down.
I don't know how I'm going to eat all this ice cream.
Frankly, I don't give a damn.
Oh, I messed up. I think I messed.
Jalapenos
No,
are
just a-
extremely
Oh,
delicious
oh,
because
sorry.
J was the next letter.
Sorry, that was me. I completely messed that
Yeah,
up.
Jay.
Apparently,
Jump and just host effects for a second.
I failed.
Take your
Jovially,
time.
jovially, you took it in your stride.
Kinetic energy might help us to shift the locations of all this ice cream from our store to the ice cream shop down the street so that it becomes their problem.
Loki and Thor have a battle with ice cream?
That sounds like a
My
fan
mom,
fiction.
my mom told me, not to eat ice cream.
Naively, you decided to go against her wishes and eat some of this biohazard ice cream. It tasted pretty good.
Orthopedic shoes might be necessary to accomplish this mess. My ankles are getting real twisted.
Parrots are a good household pet.
Parents will help us clean the mess.
Sorry guys, what letter am I? I'm Q, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're cute.
A, B, C, D.
Q,
You can skip if you need.
Queen is a great place that should also be Dairy Queen.
Rightly pointed out, I agree.
Substantial observations, Shoseki. It's no longer elementary where we are, and I think we'll have I think we'll have a good time with Sarah and Frank cleaning up this ice cream because there's so much still.
The turtles ate all the ice cream before we did.
Are we running a zoo?
Under the table.
I heard you reciting the alphabet next.
Vuvuzelas were used to signal the final cleaning of the store.
Where on earth did you get a vuvuzela at this time of night?
I'm trying to figure where I am.
You can skip it for me.
But
What's
I
this?
can't remember. Yeah.
Well, apparently you're an X. Yeah.
You're an X.
Oh, X.
You can skip if you want.
Xylophone.
Yeah, you can. That'll officially be the third time we've used xylophone to get out of business.
Yellow xylophone.
Zoinks is the end of the skit.
So thank you, Sarah and Frank, for helping us clean up all this messy ice cream. That was lovely of you. Round of applause for them. Round of applause. And some hearts. You guys are great.
Yeah. Get some
And so Shoseki, I thought you had an infinity gauntlet on for a second because my brain switched off. Did you,
Yeah.
Good. Do you have another skit?
Let's do fortunately, unfortunately.
Sure.
Right, so we need two people from the audience to come up on stage, and we're going to basically take it in turns to say the next part of the story. So one person says fortunately, and the next person says unfortunately, and we just take it in turns. So maybe Maliek and Drown. Do you want to come up? Oh, click Drown. Yep. All right. Don't unclick. Ask a question. Make sure your megaphones are on, and get ready for improv.
So,
Right,
Shoseki,
so you
do
wanna
you have
start?
do you have
okay.
do you have a scenario for us?
Yeah, you're visiting a sea life center, and the octopus started to climb out of its water container.
Fortunately, you really like the taste of octopus.
Unfortunately, octopus is kind of clammy when it comes out of the tank.
Fortunately, you've studied behavior therapy for them, and you make friends.
Unfortunately,
Oh shit, my audio's going out.
unfortunately, the octopus is in a clan war with some of the species in one of the other tanks, and forces you into an uncomfortable alliance.
Unfortunately, your choose to side with the sharks.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not a microphone. I hadn't heard anything since making friends with the octopus.
We're now in a faction war with other species in the sea
Aren't
world.
we always?
Sea life centers. Yeah.
Who's up?
I just made someone laugh.
There's the dog.
I'll skip.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I fortunately or unfortunately? Who went last?
Doesn't matter. Just pick.
Okay. Uh, Fortunately, because I think that's what it was. Fortunately, we have the almighty wisdom-filled conch that we could ask any question, and they would help us to end this faction war.
Unfortunately, the conch was in a bad mood and didn't want to talk to you.
Fortunately, after about 10 minutes, the conch decided to give its final opinion on how the battle was going to end.
You're muted, Drown.
Unfortunately, skip, sorry.
Unfortunately, it seemed like the last bits of wisdom from the magic conch were endgame spoilers. So you had to shut it up quickly and smother it with a pillow.
Fortunately, right where you were trying to listen to this conch, there was just a pot of boiling water for you to do your cooking. So you just drop the conch into the water.
I melted.
Fortunately, you dropped it in the boiling water and your stomach was empty for the day, so you were feeling a little hungry.
Talk about eating a sentient life form.
Why are we so alive?
Why? Why was I born a conch?
Oh god.
Said the octopus.
Didn't we forget about the octopus?
The octopus is off
I
fighting.
think the octopus has just been patiently waiting in a corner for us to make him next move.
He's just camping over there.
Just like Sonic style,
he's
just
just
tapping
chilling. his foot. He's just exhausted.
So do you have a fortunately for me, Maida?
Fortunately, the spoilers that the conch was gonna give out weren't actually endgame spoilers, but they were spoilers for Infinity War, and you'd already seen that movie.
Unfortunately, this meant that the magic conch had the ability to watch movies. And so it was, oh no, it became far too close to human than we thought. Has humanity gone too far in making this magic conch? And so we have run into an ultimate dilemma of ethics, of whether it's actually right to kill this conch that's sentient and it might even have a family we don't know, or whether we should spare its life and let it live on and let it have a job like the rest of us, rights in the United States of America, wherever the fuck this skit is, and how that and for everyone to have a good life.
It's all right, Steve. It's all right. The ethical questions were answered when it turned out to be really tasty.
Oh, in that case.
Fine. Fortunately.
Unfortunately, the conch has a caloric value of about 15,000 calories.
Jesus fuck! I just spat all over my cable.
Fortunately, you're underweight, so you could use some calories.
All right.
Try to fucking say something.
Oh wait. I think the duck has something to say.
Unfortunately, the duck. Oh no! They fell into the bottom of the magic conch, and it became seasoning. Oh no! Would you look at that? There's a cheese grater, and my hand is accidentally pushing it up and down on this cheese grater. We're making a delicious succulent meal for Gordon Ramsay.
Fortunately, he'd already eaten, so he was just there for swearing at you and the duck. Him and the duck go way back. Just look this duck in the eye and tell me that you intended to grate him and eat him.
In all my years of life, I did not think it was leading up to this.
No. Look how still my hand. Like, normally my hand's shaking, right? But no, look how still it is. It's perfectly fucking still. That's how serious I am right now. It's perfectly fucking still. It's unnaturally still.
It's unnervingly still.
Yeah. Anyway.
And so. And
fortunately, I traumatized Stevieboy with my duck.
Oh no! Will this duck work with Gordon Ramsay in a Bonnie and Clyde fashion to beat the living fuck out of Stevieboy? Will Shoseki join in and betray his friend that he's known for 74
2 ducking years?
2 ducking years.
Find out next time. When you should give some applause. When you should give some applause to Drown the Witch and to Miliek for being part of the skit. And so until then, you should thank everybody that was on stage or contributed something during this lovely show and made it pretty fucking awesome. All of you are beautiful people. Make sure to attend. Make sure to attend tomorrow center stage, and that's like an open mic night thing for UK time.
There's also Universe on in 2 minutes.
There's Universe in 2 minutes, which is acoustic fucking awesome concert music by the admin that helps us run this fucking show. So if you like this show, you'll probably like her, and we also have there's also. Oh yeah, on Monday there might be the rooftop, if I got the timing right for which week.
Yep.
On Wednesday, LGBTQ meetup with Chris. Thursday should be the Hive, probably, maybe. Friday, the barbecue, late night barbecue like there was last night. And then, hold on, Shoseki, I think after that, the day after, same day, same time, we have Improv Night with Stevieboy and Shoseki, the 75th episode next week.
Wow.
Coming up right for you. And if you want notifications for that, you can just go to discord.me/improv. That's discord.me/improv. Shoseki, do you want to add anything?
Oh, have a great night, guys. And watch the baths.
Watch the bath salts. Give some to this British bastard right over here. He's lovely. Thank you. Good night. Mwah.